Okay. If you change your mind, just come on. All right, fill in, make yourselves home, probably away from the benches because you're going to be moving, although it's just going to be standing. Okay, so figured we'd go through the actual Qigong exercise, get you moving a little bit, and then we'll talk about all this stuff and how it links to the practice of martial arts. What we're going to do today is a Qigong practice set called Baduanjin. That's the Chinese pronunciation. In Korean, it's pronounced Padangum, and it means 8 brocades. So what I'm going to show you is how to breathe. Most of you probably know how to diaphragmatically breathe. You're a swimmer, you probably already know what that feels like. And then also show you each of the postures. And then once I teach you all of the postures, we're just going to go through the entire set, one posture at a time, and then finish it, okay? So a little bit of diaphragmatic breathing, all right? What's recommended for practice of Qigong is in through your nose, out through your mouth. Think of it as maybe 3 to 4 counts. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then slow exhales, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Most of us no longer breathe diaphragmatically. Most of us chest breathe, right? Only babies like would really do a lot of the diaphragmatic breathing naturally. So what you want to think about is bring that breath in the inhalation all the way down to your Danjun, to your diaphragm, okay? And expanding all directions. If you're thinking about your abdomen going, rising this way, your back expanding, and then also to the sides, okay? Just like how you would fill a balloon with water or with air, it expands pretty much concentrically at the same rate, at the same pressure. So that's what you want to think about. When you exhale, you're going to do the same thing in the opposite direction. Okay, any questions on the diaphragmatic breathing? Okay. If you do get dizzy because of the certain breath pattern, just stop, take a pause, breathe normally, and then you can just rejoin the group, okay? I imagine that if you're not used to that kind of breathing, you can get lightheaded, so just safety first. All right. Also, as I'm going through the postures, I'm going to try to cue you in inhaling and exhaling, but because there's so many instructions and if I forget to say exhale or inhale, just go ahead and do so. All right. So when we begin our postures, we're going to do 3 breaths, and we're going to use our hands to guide that breathing. So you're going to have your hands down in front of you like this, and pretend that you're carrying something in your hands. Dragging and inhale and exhale. Dragging from the earth, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. In terms of your hands, keep your elbows open, keep your shoulders open, all right? Keep your armpits open. That'll kind of give you this roundness so that you can just feel bouncy as you inhale and exhale. So that's the breathing, okay? So let's go through the 8 brocades, 8 postures. And again, we're going to go through them one at a time throughout the set. The first posture is hands to heavens. Take your hands. You're going to inhale, flip it up, fingers and thumbs pointing each other, and then you're going to look up and push to the sky and extend your spine. Okay, after this inhalation, you'd hold your breath for about 3 to 4 seconds, and then exhale, arms down. Okay, so let's do it one more time. Inhale, flip the hands, push, extend and look up, hold the breath, and exhale. Okay, so that's hands to heavens, that's posture 1. Okay, posture 2 is bow and arrow. You're going to get into a wider horse stance like this, however you're comfortable, no pain in any of the joints. Both hands are going to start on your right side. You're just going to mirror me for now, okay? You're going to scoop. As you scoop, you're going to inhale. And then you're going to pull the bow and release the arrow. This hand is going to make a fist as you pull the bow. The arrow, you're going to make like an L like this. Okay, so at the same time, inhale and then hold the breath. Perfect, okay? And exhale. We're gonna go to the other side, scooping. Inhale, pull the bow, release the arrow. Good, okay? One last tidbit. Notice how this bow's elbow is higher than the hand of the arrow, okay? So you should see a line kind of going descending into your hand. All right, and exhale. Okay, so that is the second posture. It's called bow and arrow. Next posture is splitting hands, heaven and earth, okay? So remember the first posture where we put both hands up to the sky. We're gonna split it this time, all right? So you're gonna start with your right hand up, left hand down, and it'll look like this, okay? So when you inhale, and then push one hand up, one hand down, extending the spine, like so, all right? And then you hold the breath, exhale, you're gonna switch hands. Inhale, and hold, exhale. Let's repeat that one more time. Inhale, hold, and exhale. Switch hands. Inhale, hold, exhale, down. Okay, so that's splitting hands, heaven and earth. Fourth one is wise owl gazes back. Okay, so you're going to keep your toes facing straight for this time, the whole time. You're going to turn to your right first. And as you inhale, you're going to do a windmill with your arms to the other side. Okay, I'm going to turn around and show you what happens. As you're going this way, left hand is going to go behind your back, the small part of your back, and then just kind of sitting there like a brace. This hand is going to go over your left hip, and then you're going to look to the back, kind of like a spinal twist, yes? All right, again, at the top of the inhale, we hold, and then we exhale, and then we do it to the other side. Same thing, right hand on the small part of the back, left hand by the hip, and you just look back. And then here you would also hold the breath, and then release by exhale. And coming back up to release, back to center, and then down. So that's wise owl gazes back. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The next one is called big bear turns side to side. So this one is going to require a lot of switching stances, a lot of wider stances. All right, so you're going to start in a wider horse stance again. All right, this time you're going to point 45 degrees to your right first. All right, so this is now horse stance switching to a front stance for the martial arts people. All right, your hands are going to be on your hips. Okay, feel free to just watch me for now and then follow in a little bit. Okay, we're going to look up. Then this is where we would inhale. And then as we exhale, we're going to bow down over that front leg and basically hinge the hip over that knee. Okay, once you get to this edge, we're going to stay low and turn to the center. You will have to pivot your feet to spare your knees, like that. Once to center, then you're going to go 45 degrees to your left, and then you're going to inhale up and look up again. So how you start on the other side, you're going to end up in the same way on the other side. Let's try it together. So look up, inhale, and slow exhale out. Bend over that front knee, slowly pivot to the center. Pivot to your left 45 degrees, inhale. Look up and hold. 1, 2, 3, then repeat, exhale. Bow down, slowly pivot toward the center, and then back to the right, and then up. Inhale, hold, 1, 2, 3, and bow down again. This time we're going to just stop at the center and then slowly roll up. Good. Did anybody get dizzy with that? Okay? All right. Okay, so that's the fifth posture, big bear turns side to side. Sixth posture is actually said, but it's done backwards. Okay, bending forwards, bending backwards. We actually do the bending backwards first. All right, so this is something that you always see everybody do. Taking your hands, put it behind your back, and then you lean back. Okay, so this is where we inhale and hold for 3 seconds. And then as we exhale, we take a bow, slide our hands outside our legs, wrap our fingers around our toes until our hands get inside our legs. And once here, we slowly roll up. Now, what you don't want to do is keep your butt up and then just rise up this way. You want to try to sit on the chair as you roll up. Inhale Sit on a chair, move one vertebra at a time. Exhale. Okay? So again, just from the side view, you don't want to do this, right? Keep the butt low and slowly roll up. Okay? All right? Seventh posture is clenching fist, angry gaze. This is where a lot of the more martial artsy stuff comes in. It's part of Qigong process. So we're going to start again in a horse stance. Hands are going to be in your sides. Okay, you're going to copy me mirror image. You're going to start with your left hand first. Now, as we punch, we don't want to just go like this. All right? Add a little bit of an isometric contraction and as if you're moving through water. So left hand first, punch out forward. Inhale. Then you're going to open and press the palm. Exhale. Then you're going to scoop. Inhale. And then exhale. Other hand forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Left hand to your left side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Right hand, right side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Both hands, each sides. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Both hands forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now, do you understand why it's called clenching fist, angry gaze? And then we just reset. All right, so that's the seventh posture. That one, if you're not used to just slowly moving with an isometric contraction, it could be a little tough. Also, the lower your stance is, the harder it becomes. All right, so find where it's comfortable for you, where your joints don't hurt. Last one, and this one, everyone's going to do it under a different pace because it requires a lot more balance. It's the 7 heel clicks. So I'm going to show you separate parts of it, and then you're going to put it together on your own tempo. Okay? So the first part is you're going to go on your tiptoes, just like a calf raise. Okay? Now, as you go up your tiptoes, you're going to make a bird's peak with your hands and extend back. So this is the stretch for this posture. Okay? Now, it doesn't feel good to just hold it there and hold this forever, right? You want to naturally come down. So as you come down, and I'm going to show you in the side view, you want to soften your knees and let the heels land, okay? Think of it as like jumping and then landing. Even though we try to do a soft landing when we jump, this one you actually want to just pound the heels a little bit to shake your body, okay? And once you hit your heels, you release the hands. Okay, so go ahead and try that a couple of times. We would do it in the posture 7 times, but slowly increase how much depth and how much heel clicking that you do slowly until you're naturally used to it. But do not lock your knees on that, okay? So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Go ahead and do it on your own tempo. Just figure out. Just do one more. Okay. Any joint pain, any knee pain from that? Good? You ready to do the full Baduanjin all the way through? All right. Okay, I'm going to face this way. So typically, when you start with Baduanjin, your feet are together. Okay? And what we do is we call this the Tai Chi or Ming salute. So left hand over right hand's the fist, and you just cover it that way. Okay? All right? Salute. Think crown of the head tall. Tuck your tailbone down and in. Relax everything as if you're on a meat on a stick, and then just everything flows down with gravity. Pick up the left foot. Step out. 3 breaths. Hands. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Both hands to heavens. Inhale. Flip, stretch, hold. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, down. 3 breaths. 2. 3. Step out left foot, horse stance, hands to the right. Inhale. Bow and arrow, pull and hold. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, scoop. Inhale. Bow and arrow. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Slowly reset. Stand up. 3 breaths. 3. Splitting hands, heaven and earth. Right hand up, left hand down. Inhale. Split, hold. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Switch hands, inhale. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, all the way down. 3 breaths. 2, 3. Wise owl gaze is back. Turn to your right first. Windmill up to the left. Inhale. Left hand behind the back. And hold. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Windmill to the other side. Inhale. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Windmill to the center. Back down. 3 breaths. 2, 3. Big bear turn side to side. Widen your legs, hands on your hips. Turn 45 degrees to your right. Look up, inhale. Exhale down. Pivot, stay low to the center. Pivot to left 45 degrees. Inhale, rise up, look up. Hold, 1, 2, 3. Exhale down. Stay low, pivot to center. Pivot to the right. Inhale as you rise, look up. Hold, 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Pivot to the center and slowly roll up. Reset the feet. 3 breaths. 3. Bending backwards and forwards. Hands behind the back. Inhale, bend backwards. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, bending down, hands to the sides. Going down, fingers around the toes, hands inside the legs. Inhale, slowly roll up, butt down. Exhale. 2 more postures, everybody. 3 breaths. 3. Widen your feet. Hands to your chest. Make a fist. Left hand first. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Left hand to your left side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Right hand, right side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Both hands to the sides. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Both hands to the front. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Reset the feet. 3 breaths, 1 more posture. Three. These are the 7 heel clicks. Please do them on your own count, and when you're done, just stop at the 7th. Three breaths to close. Three. Place your right hand over your tummy, left hand over right hand. Close your eyes, diaphragmatic breathing. Slowly liven up. And just start shaking your body vigorously. Shake your legs. And that is the end of Baduanjin. What do you all think?
I feel so relaxed.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Do you notice any kind of differences in energy before we started versus after?
I feel loose.
Loose? Okay.
Light.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. We could certainly go ahead and take a break, and there are students coming in to take the 10 o'clock class. That's fine. If not, we can dive into more of the theory behind Qigong. But let's go ahead and take a couple of minutes break and figure things out. Wonderful, right?